Hi, Andrew here. I'm Blue Falcon on ARFCOM. Today we're going to do some armor testing. And if you follow my channel, the chopping block, you may have seen some videos that I posted with Premier body armor. They advertised a level 3 steel plate that could stop M193. That is, their website said M193 in the list of threats that it could stop. Elsewhere on the website, they listed a muzzle velocity of 3,100 feet per second. I tested the plate, and it M193 from a 16-inch barrel punched right through it, predictably. And that's not uncommon. Level 3 steel plates are often perforated by M193 or similar high-velocity 5.56 ammunition. Of course, there are some level 3 plus steel plates out there that will stop M193 and other high-velocity 5.56 just fine. But normal level 3 plates don't, and this was no exception. My issue with Premier was that they, at the time, were saying that their plate would stop M193. After posting those videos, though, they did change their website. They are now not advertising that it can stop M193. And I wanted to demonstrate that this isn't a garbage plate. It does stop ammunition. It does stop actual rifle ammo. And I also wanted to demonstrate that not all 55 grain full metal jacket is the same. So we're going to hammer it with some run-of-the-mill vanilla 223 full metal jacket 55 grain. See how it does. All right, the audio on this section wasn't great, so I faithfully re-recorded everything so you wouldn't miss anything. So it's hard to see most of the hits except the ones on the label, but I grouped them around here and tried to space them out a bit. If you stack too many hits too closely together on steel, sometimes you can get through, but probably not with this lower speed and in 223 Remington. I've mostly just seen that in 30 caliber. As you can see, nothing came out the back. The coating is separating a bit, and you can see a lot of fragments and rubber dust making it out and cutting up the table a bit. All right, let's see how she did. Nothing out the back. This is where that original M193 hit came through. Other than that, it stopped everything. The coating is really coming up now. Here you can get a better look at the hits on the steel. You can see how even when the coating peels up and starts to let fragments out, it still does offer some protection and soaks up quite a few of the fragments. It makes a big difference even when it's not really fully containing everything. Okay, it did great. Did just fine, exactly as you would expect. It took round after round. It took quite a few hits. And I imagine it would continue on for dozens, if not thousands more rounds at that velocity. Let's see how it does against some M855A1. Now, that's not what this plate is designed for, and I had one left over from that test that I made with the reduced velocity M855A1. Let's go ahead and hit it. Error. May be difficult to tell on video, but that is a characteristic orangish splatter from the copper core on the M855A1. Okay, so it did pretty well. It did stop everything we threw at it. It is, compared to other steel plates, a fairly thin plate. Of course, it gets that by having a fairly thin fragmentation coating. If you want more fragmentation protection, you need a little bit more weight and thickness. And if you want it lighter and thinner, you get a little less fragmentation coating. There's no such thing as a free lunch. That said, the plate did do what it's supposed to do. It will contain the fragments from one round. After that, it starts to let fragments get through, and other plates with thicker coatings can soak up a lot of rounds, the fragments from a lot of rounds, that is. Does that mean that this plate is garbage? No, it doesn't. It just means that it sits at a very particular place in terms of weight, thickness, protection level, cost, and all of those sorts of things. When you purchase armor, there are a variety of factors to consider besides just the threat level. Could you purchase a level 4 plate? Of course you could. It would provide you more protection from more threats than this armor would, but it would also be much thicker. Some people want armor that conceals under regular clothing or is less obtrusive under regular clothing. There are a lot of reasons to purchase different types of armor, and we can hammer out all of those reasons in the thread in GD and in the comments on this YouTube video. And I would love to hear your thoughts. If you have any questions, if you think I got something wrong, if you want to tell us about the Ceramic Armor Master Race, leave a comment below. As always, thanks for watching. Thank you for supporting the channel. We look forward to providing you with a lot of new content in the future. Stay tuned.